Welcome everybody back to Film Club. Don't know why my mic went off there, but we've had in the back there, we just had creepy freaky about this movie, The City of Lost Children. Though it is actually, I think this is our second French movie, Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. But how are you two guys on before you tell me off for destroying your minds?
For ruining my weekend? No. I'm good. No complaints here.
Je vais bien, mais bizarrement.
Oh, fancy.
There you go.
I'm not fancy enough to know what it meant, but I'm sure she's doing great.
Yeah, that could have been sod you lot. I'm off. But yes, let's get with it because I think this is going to be a good topic.
All I can say is pourquoi. For those out there who know.
Oh, that one.
Why?
I know.
Why?
Exactly.
Why?
Why?
Now, so this is, I can't even get this landscape, so we're going to get cut off there. But I think it's quite a good one. Like it's French; they can't do anything normal, especially with this one. So this is City of Lost Children. This is from the creators of what is also on my list, Delicatessen.
Oh, I've never seen that actually.
No, it's so this.
I've heard of it, but
Now I'm worried.
Oh, it's weirder than this.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
God.
it's weirder than this. Yeah, I don't see this as a weird movie. It's just
Quelle
a bit dark.
Quelle surprise knowing it. Okay? That means
But
what a surprise knowing it.
Now, can we actually say, because I'm going to actually bring this up, can we class this as a Christmas movie? Just a little bit. It has Santa in it. Can we?
This one I'll say in English. Hell no.
But this is, I remembered, I think I said this before. It was one of those, I don't know what my stepdad was doing, but he used to just bring, like, you know, go to Blockbusters. What is the weirdest French? And this is when the French were doing some very weird movies, very dark. I suppose I'm going to, like, is it dark fantasy? It's, yeah, I suppose you wouldn't call that. It's not like Pan Labyrinth. I think we said that. It's not a lot with what's his name?
Del Toro.
Del Toro. It's kind of that look style, but he does it in a more fantasy friendly way sometimes, or he goes into
this is more of just a nightmare. It's like quite literally.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's like
it's a bit different.
It's the surrealism, but it's also the, you know, every frame a painting. And I think that's what, like, art films, French films, if you want to call them art films, whatever, you're supposed to just, you know, look at every collection of scenes as a work of art, which that you can see that here for sure in the visuals. But my Lord, I think, James, we're going to let you, like, you're going to do all
you're in the driver's seat today.
This is one, I think this is one where you watch and you go, what was that? And I think if you go watch it again, you'll get more. You'll pick it up again. But this is Ron Perlman, who couldn't speak French when he did this, so he actually, had to learn. Of course,
he was very French. Wooden, but actually, it fit the character.
Yes, it does, because he's supposed to be
this big strong guy.
That's also just kind of Ron Perlman. I don't think Ron Perlman's a particularly good actor. So it's kind of. He was okay. I thought he was actually good in Sons of Anarchy. I'll give him that. Yeah, but even Hellboy, like I think the movie's good. I don't know that he's particularly good in those movies.
He picks roles where you don't have to be an actor.
Like that's, or maybe he gets picked for those roles specifically because of his,
wooden. Yeah, that's it.
Face, because of his face. I mean, that visage is like. I always thought he grew into that face, but it was worse as he was younger. Good Lord, I mean. What a fate! Anyway, he fit well for the role. Let's put it that way.
What a role of one, just one. The name is One. That's it. But yeah, let's start this because I would have loved to been there when you gone. Okay, we've got that kind of dark music, and then this opening scene, and then we get a little bit after. You must have gone. Oh, what has he made us watch? What has he made us watch?
It was pretty instant.
It's a bit weird. It's
très rapide.
It's very rare because you get but we don't know at the moment. It's just a Christmas scene. You kind of get through everything. It looks really nice, and then of course the little kid gets Santa comes down the chimney, and everything seems kind of normal. You know, the Santa gets the little toy out.
Santa freaks me out even on a good day, so it's already starting out. Père Noël coming down the chimney multiple times.
Yeah, and then this is when it gets a little bit weird, and it starts not just one, not just two, literally 6 of them, and then the kid just starts, doing what most kids, if it like multiple Santas coming out, start kind of like playing with your toys. He just literally screams high heaven. It's like, yeah, and it
You know what I like in that scene? When it turns from he was interested to terror, but he grabs his teddy, because both of my kids, and I'm sure a lot of kids, have that one toy that's going to go with them through thick and thin. And each of my kids had a stuffed animal. One was, okay, they'd kill me if they knew I was saying this, but one was a little baby lamb, and its name was Lammy Whammy. And the other one was Lolly Dolly. So Lammy Whammy and Lolly Dolly went on every vacation, every trip. They've been, in Boston, Lammy Whammy fell out of a cab and got run over in the mud, but we went back and found Lammy Whammy.
My.
But just that act of him instinctively grabbing that teddy, I liked that, because kids have that, that's the security blanket. And when things are going wrong, I'm grabbing Teddy. I'm grabbing Teddy and out of here.
That, because that's where we get until later. Is where they get kidnapped. They get kidnapped with their favorite toy with them, and then at the end, doesn't he give this back to all the children? So yeah, it's but yeah, we get the weird sequence, and then we get Crank. He's got the dream, but then we go back into the reality. So what he's doing is let's go for the premise. He cannot dream, and he's going into the premise of like the kids' dreams to try and make him dream. Really trying to steal their dreams. Unfortunately, he's so evil genius, he just gets nightmares. But this one is great. And then the narcoleptic clones here, played by Dominique Pinon. That's it, Pinon. It's great, but then they just start screaming like the kid. And I bet you at this point you're like, oh no. And then you got the small lady there who's also, she's a clone as well. And it's just like, yeah. But I'm not saying, like, I must say at this point, the visuals are good. You've got to say, like, how they've done it and they stylized it is great. Also, it's Jean-Paul Gaultier did all the outfits.
I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that in the credits. I thought that was interesting.
So one of his first ones. But yeah, it gives, I like it. It's kind of like that, what do they call it? What's it called? Copper punk or something? What's it called? Like, not
steampunk.
Almost steampunk, but steampunk. Maybe a little bit more sci-fi than steampunk usually is.
Yeah. That's it. But yeah, we get his hat though reminds me of Back to the Future, Doc, when he comes out.
Oh yeah.
Let me read your mind. But yeah, so they go into it. We get the look of the kids, so we know.
I did not like this. I did not like this.
It's the kidnapping of the kids. So yeah, he's kidnapping the kids.
My first, like, even at the Santa scene, I realized that I'm still adjusting to my new perspective as a new dad, where watching movies like this and seeing kids cry like that, it breaks my heart so much more than before. Well, I mean, it would have been something before where I'm like, oh, that's sad. These kids are obviously, very scared, which would have been sad even before. But I've noticed this time now, it just felt like it hurt my heart a little more watching these poor kids cry and all that. I'm this again, kind of like, it's almost like when we watch that Train Spotting and there's that scene in that one where it just kind of hits me different now that I'm, with a whole different life perspective than I used to have. Again, obviously that scene was always sad as well, but I am noticing that I still am adjusting to my new kind of life perspective where, just every time they make the kids cry in this movie, it just broke my heart every single time.
Well, and I've been a parent for 18 years, 19. Oh my God, I keep forgetting she's had a birthday. 19 years now, and that'll never stop. Jay, I felt it too. I was like,
it just gets you right in the heart in ways that, it's like, and again, before it would have got me like, I would have felt sad too. But there's just something about, when that changes for you and you become a parent that, it just hits you that much harder where you're like, oh my God, these poor kids, this is awful.
And I think the Crank, the evil clone, I suppose, the evil genius clone, he just looks a bit like gangly, doesn't he? He would be scary, even though he's trying to be. Sometimes he's trying to be nice to the children, even though he's kidnapped them. He's trying to be nice, but he's just so gangly. That's that. But then, when you think it is weird, it gets weirder. We have the uncle, another clone that went wrong. He's a brain in a Just what I'm even call it. A brain in a brain.
A fish tank.
In a tank.
Yeah, fish tank. Yeah. And he looks through a little eye thing that's set into there, and yeah, he's that's it. But I do like how they set up the story of how to explain what is going on when he does the kind of storytelling about the fairy tale to explain. That's it. I'm just going to do it in a story format instead of not having to do flashbacks. I thought that was quite clever. But yeah, we get what's it? Then we go back into apparently he's a dystopian Paris. So like that. So we'll go with that of the orphans, and then
there's a lot of orphans. Like there's no normal adults. Like no, yeah.
I guess it's supposed to be like because it's supposed. That's to say, it's giving that kind of, I suppose, like Edwardian feel. Like
was there a big war and there aren't a lot of adults? You know,
don't know.
That could be it.
Yeah, it's thing. But we get our first look at Perlman, who plays by one. Whilst we look around and we get these lot, and you can just see it off that, who are the blind. That what they aren't blind. They believe it's like a cult, isn't it? They cut out their eyes, and then you'll get to see beyond whatever.
The Cyclops.
The Cyclops. But we got that. We got our the orphans. Well, they kind of like Oliver. They're going around pickpocketing everybody. That's it. But then we get our Ron Perlman, who plays one in this, who is the strong man. And I'm guessing they're supposed to we kind of get throughout this. I suppose the old term would be the circus freaks, don't we? Like the main characters are all kind of what you would associate
the sideshow.
You know that kind of the Edwardian Victorian kind of look at the two-headed woman or something like that, the bearded woman and all that. Yeah, it's that. But we get him who on the right, and I'm guessing he's like kind of friend and agent, really. He's taking him off the kind of streets after he was a sailor, and we'll go into that later. But yeah, he's giving him act because one isn't the smartest, is he? He's one of those ones. He chases a lot. He doesn't really analyze things. Let's say that. But in this, where the story's still going on with the credits, we get our little boy. Our one's brother, our sort of adopted brother. I can't remember his name. I don't think they said. Did they call him
something with a D?
Oh, heck.
Denry.
Denry.
Does that sound right? I think.
Yeah.
What a cute little kid.
Who doesn't stop eating. He's an eating machine.
He's great. That's it. Oh, a lot of parents be like, I wish my kid was like that. But yeah, he's going around getting the money from the audience who are trying to, whilst one is trying to break out the chains, and then of course some kid takes the money off the kids. What do you call him? Like what do you call him?
The barker,
the guy who gets stabbed.
Yeah, like a carnival barker. But
that's it. Yeah,
is that
showman, whatever. Like
showman,
the person who would bring you over to the exhibit. The thing would be a barker.
Like the circuit. What's it?
I'm trying to think. Is it ring
leader?
Ringleader? Is that
ringmaster,
in a circus or
ringmaster?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, something like that. But then this, he has to go. He spots the orphans stealing the money, and then literally gets stabbed in the side. He goes down. So we got Perlman things. He's concerned about him. He's still alive, but everything's like that. But then we get these Cyclops people who are eyeing up the kids, kind of like that, and we get a kind of a brief history of the kids are being stolen. So we'll go missing into the city. So dozens of kids gone to that. But now they've got their eye on Derry because we find out later they want untamed under 5-year-olds. Everybody's got to be under 5. Something like that. But we get now back to the trailer. The kid, I'm just eating, just so you can eat. And whilst, one is looking after, the ringmaster, let's call him that.
You couldn't flip him around?
Or just move the bed a little bit? Something.
Stealing.
Yeah,
that's like torture, Chinese literally. Torture.
Yeah.
Just move the bed a little bit.
I mean, it's supposed to be just like, again, it's very visual effects, isn't it? Onto that, but yeah, drip, drip, and then whilst that's going on, I like how they got the little candy for the kid, like tick, 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 and he's like, oh, grabs it, and now we get the actual Cyclops, the good apparatus. I must say, like ball kind of like, aren't they? Like
but the so explain the whole. I guess since they've lost an eye, then their hearing is more sensitive or something. Like, why does noise?
Well, they've lost both eyes, don't they? They lose both eyes, don't they? They lose both eyes, and then they implant this to give them that. But it's
to give them the one eye, the Cyclops. Okay, and it works based off hearing, almost like the hearing turns into picture.
I'm not too sure, but they get very sensitive to like high pitched or loud noises, don't they? So I'm guessing it's supposed to be. They say, don't they? If you lose one sense, your others increase, aren't they?
Kind of like Rocky in Project Hail Mary. But they don't really do it in the film. In the book, they make it really clear that the Iridians, they see through echolocation like bats, so they can't see anything flat. But they didn't really go into that in the film. But yeah, okay. So, lovely creatures. I do like the candy apple on a stick. We don't see those candy apples anymore. I haven't seen one in, like, we have the caramel apples, but not those hard candy apples.
I'm guessing you would have to make them yourself. I bet there's some like sugar you're too much sugar.
Oh dear God! And like break your teeth on. I used to love them. I don't think I've ever eaten one, but I do love the caramel apples. They're good. They're really good.
That's it. Yeah. But yeah, we get these now going to kidnap Dury. But yeah, they see this like green. It's like it must be like an echolocation kind.
That's
of
what I'm thinking. Like the sound transfers into, visuals somehow.
But yeah, because they kind of hear him, but when he turns him away, they stop seeing him in that location. But yeah, Dury, one is holding him back to kind of protect him, and then this is where I'm guessing it's like supposed to be a gun. I'm guessing because he pulls out, I'm going to kill you, and it malfunctions after that. But the kid, again, I'm so hungry, gives it away. I need the apple. So yeah, they get kind of out. I like the look of the baddies. They're just a bit odd, don't they? They got their little oddity.
A bit odd. That's an understatement.
They're a bit creepy looking, I suppose. Like, but they go off into their eye like that. So they kidnap Dury. And one is chasing after him after he wrestles away from the four. And of course he's too slow. And then he goes into the nearest building. That's it, where the orphans are. A group of them. What are you doing here? Really, it's like by chance. A lot of this movie you do get a lot by chance, I suppose, like that. But this is where we get another. What's Matilda? It's not Matilda, is it?
Miette. That probably is Matilda.
Miette, who's the kind of the lead of the orphans, but they all recognise one as the strong man. A bit overacting on this one, I'll give you that. Yeah, it's what's happened to you. The Cyclops have taken my brother, so it's now they're kind of banding together, but not banding together. The Cyclops are on their way, but they don't take the orphans because they're in league with the orphans to have some money. Of course, one plays the out hostage to kind of get away with it. They take the money, and then we get the next bit is we're going to the orphans. I suppose you. I don't want to call it hideout. There we go. Hideout, I suppose you want to call it. Hideout.
Safe house,
hideout, where we get again. Oh, we go back. Sorry, then we go back to the oil rig, where the clones are singing "Happy Birthday" to the brain. With literally, why not? And then again, all ready to it. And I like this is, the narcolepsy. It's just dump. It comes in. It's just like great. I must say, for 19, like that is a good shot. Like how they split that camera angle to have the same overlapping person for 95. Like, I'm guessing that's like shot, reshot, because it's not. I'm guessing they wouldn't have digitally done it back then.
No, probably not.
So I think it's quite a smooth having like them all.
I just looked up the name Miette. It means a little crumb. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
So it's not Matilda, because that's Mathilde. But Miette means little crumb.
Interesting. But yeah, so Crank here is peed off that they're all having fun, of course, but he's not. But we get, they're now trying to entertain him because he's such a mean person that they believe now if they make him smile, he might have a good dream when he captures the dreams and put him in himself and not turn it into a nightmare. And we get a little bit of play, a bit of funny-ish from the clones. And then, this is where we get the story of the scientist that made the brain that went wrong as a clone. Then he made his wife out of the clone that she went wrong because she got small. Then he made Crank, the evil genius. He went wrong because he's their age, but because he doesn't dream, he's getting older. And that's the point. He believes if he can take the dreams, he will get younger again. And then, of course, we got the 6 other clones who their problem is they have the sleeping disease, as he calls it. So he has narcolepsy.
So explain one more time, just so I understand. Because, how did the brain get where it is? Who put...
The guy at the end, the one with the beard, he's the original scientist.
Oh,
so he was a scientist who then cloned himself. The first clone went wrong, the brain, that they call the uncle.
Okay.
Then he made himself a wife that went wrong.
Okay, it was that guy.
She was small. And then, he made Crank. But of course he was wrong because he can't dream. So he grows older because he can't dream. And the other 6, they've got the, sleeping disease. So
I couldn't connect back to that original guy. I knew he was connected, but I lost that part of it.
I thought he was just a clone of... I thought he was the original of the clones that look like him. I didn't realize Crank was a clone of him as well that just looks different in his aging.
Yeah, he's what they will look like. Yeah, so he's aging just because he can't dream. So that's it. Yeah, so and then we get... Again, it's just, I like it. He's good at creepiness, though. He plays a good creepy guy. He looks creepy. He's kind of like that pointed nasal kind of like that. So, but and this he tells the story of the fairy things, and this is where he gets a tear. So they want to analyze the tears to find out what's going on. Why? And then we get. What's that saying then, Sandy? As you can do speak French.
It says at night.
At night. Yeah, they're gonna have a little birthday party, I guess, in that things. But we get
maybe it's like a slang for nighty night. Maybe that's kind of like night kind of thing, but it's at the night.
So we go back to Oliver scene. I'm guessing it is literally this is like Oliver. This is the French version of Oliver, where we get they're all like their ham. Like that, I guess. Like that. So, but then we get introduced to the octopus. Her name is, isn't it? Their name. They're a Siamese twins. And so we got all the fees are going up. Yeah, all dropping up the money, all getting told off, and they're not getting enough. Kind of, what you expect from kind of it's just like Oliver. That's not enough. So some do well, some don't do well, but
they're skimming. They're skimming off the top anyway.
I do like this, how to get your dog not to eat your food when you want to sleep.
Yes.
Little ramp goes up. That's it. But we get then they're doing a heist of stealing this safe, and they've got an exact replica. How? Don't know. Don't care. It's only to bring in one into the equation for this lot is because he's a strong man. We can't. They're going to be there. It takes 2 hours to break in. Unless you can find somebody who can carry it. Otherwise, you're all probably going to get nicked. So whilst that's happening, we get outside And then lo and behold, one turns up and he picks up the cabinet and plonks it so the dog can't get to him. And then they realize, this is it. Now, this is a fun fact. So the little cheese and the little mice, well, I think it was actually quite a good idea. Put the cheese there, drop out the thing, make sure it was, I'm guessing they were 100% known that the key was magnetic. But in the real thing, the little girl finger got bit by the mouse.
Oh,
there you go.
Yikes.
Yeah. So they get the little mice with a little magnet, take the key, and then from the other hatch they drop a cat down to chase the mouse, so it goes back. And then whilst we're running off with the everything, he trips over. The police get tripped over. They make their getaway. And it's just it is what it is. Little bit of a heist, and then of course they're taking out the money. One drops the remaining money in the bay or the river, whilst because the Cyclops, he's seen the Cyclops again, so he's off again, running after them. But this time, it's that the octopus will want to see one, so she's gone after him to bring him back to their little hideout. But he's determined to go and find them. Is this where this isn't the tattoo place yet? Is it a tattoo?
No, not yet. I don't think.
No, this is we're just getting back. A little bit of it's French. It's just a bit weird. Long out scenes of just cooking. They're having the thing of they're going to employ somebody to capture her. Capture him back. We don't really need her anymore. So then we go back to the oil rig, what we call it, the oil rig with the madness of the clones, that their job is to constantly read a bedtime story. So because he can't dream, but if he gets to sleep, they constantly just make up stories and they switch out one by one. So it's I can't remember something about a giraffe eating a cloud, and it's just weird.
No idea. I lost it on this one.
But whilst we get that, we've got now Uncle telling one of the clones, whilst he's putting the kids kind of in their things, that he is the one. He's the original one. That but if he connects himself up, he will he will know it all. But this is a ploy from Uncle, is to send out a message. So that's why it's
I missed that totally. I'm so glad you're here to interpret, because I missed that part completely.
So this is so if he gets into, whilst they're all doing the thing, if this trap of memory, that because it's a kind of a vision of what's been going on, it goes into that clone. And then this is where he throws it out to like a message in a bottle.
Message in a bottle. So, okay, got that.
So when it breaks, then the vapor, and then somebody can interpret what's going on. It's get the body, and I love that. So we just get that scene, and of course, we go throw it into the murky green water, like that. But we go back to the shore, where we get to now follow the been following the Cyclops lot to their hideout. It's where they can't see, and then we get the cult of nutters of it's
So help me with this, okay? And I promise I tried. I really did try. What is it that they want? Are they related to the?
No, they're getting the eyes.
So it's just eyes. Okay, they're not after the money, the jewels, the anything else. Okay.
No, so when he gives them the money, they're getting the money, giving it to the scientists on the oil rigs, and they're giving him one eyepiece every time. So it's like so they capture the kids for the experiments, but the money, they give the money as well to have an eyepiece. So when they bring do their little ceremony when they go back, of course.
Okay.
Is on this bit you'll see it. So they get this guy. It's because that the just you can't see it there. The suitcase. He opens up the suitcase, isn't there? There's an eyepiece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's what they're buying. So they're kind of like, the trade off is money and kids, and we'll give you another.
They give them kids, they give them money. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so they give like a bit of scientific experiment to get them closer to whatever belief they kind of they need. Yeah.
RC. Okay.
That's it. So yeah. So it's just a bit that we get now. Yeah. I like so we get then one crashes in the party and
because he sees Demray from or
the
he sees him eating or listens to him eating or hears the burping. I think
burp,
he hears the burp.
He little burp, yeah, because he got his little burp.
Yeah.
Burp. So that's it.
Hey, Galadorn, nice to see you.
Yeah, haven't seen you for a while. But yeah, now this is where we get. What was this? So I can't remember. He's paying him for something, isn't he? I can't remember what he's paying for now. So, this is the assassination, isn't it? So this is the fly, to pay for the fly, the guy to kill.
No, this guy was one of the Cyclops guys. Yeah, I forget what he. He brings them some of the jewels that he got off of Miette, or was it Miette that he got him off of?
See, I thought she put the jewels in her pocket. I thought that was in the safe, but she didn't even tell anyone else that she pocketed the jewels when they were all grabbing the money. That's what I thought.
God, I can't even remember. It felt like such a whirlwind. It was like more of a fever dream, if anything.
I'm sure he's paying them off to get to.
I think he just brings them the jewels. I think he gets like the because there's the pile of necklaces on the table there. I think he just gets them off of Miette or maybe the rest of the orphans. And then he brings them there to sell them.
And I think they realize that those two knew that those jewels would be in the safe, and so now they know that he's gotten her or gotten the kids because the jewels are here and they should have been in that safe. That's what I thought, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, we get more back and forth with the uncle in the brain. The brain. What's it? Like Pinky in the brain.
What are we doing tonight? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try and take over the world.
But this
that was good cartoon. That was the last good cartoon ever made. I'm serious.
I was a big Animaniacs fan, so I loved all that.
Don't get me started singing. You know, I can do the whole song.
Oh God, that's a super chat, people. But yeah, so they're trying to make him happy, so he gets things. But if then he makes the kids happy, they might be able to promote a happy dream. So he's going to dress up as Santa. He'd be the creepiest Santa in the world, wouldn't he? Just like that. It's just wouldn't be a good look. So yeah, we get to this guy who is the assassin. His special expertise is he trains fleas to do to inject something that he can take power over somebody and it's like a mind control device. But yeah, he's a.
If the movie wasn't already weird enough, let's just add that.
We need a thing. Opium smoking, flea controlling, psychedelic drug kind of thing. Yeah, so it's quite good. It's quite a good concept. This little pincer thing they get into, like the flea that you can control. And it's like what we like the circus kind of shows, isn't it? The
flea circus.
Yeah, like a flea circus. Yeah,
yeah, and that's what it's supposed to be. Kind of the contrary thing. I think it's quite good. I thought it's like quite a good, just good as how weird is that? When you're writing it, I know what we can do. Get a flea. So yeah. Again, look at that. That's Santa, isn't it? That's why you like Happy Christmas. You like don't want Santa ever again to come like that. Oh, it's just everything freaking. And I do like this. So they've got like a jolly little song going on. He's trying to act and like everybody's got they got presents to entertain the kids. And then of course the record player gets stuck. And he's like still carrying me like oh, it's freaky, it's good, it's scaring the hell out of the kids.
What's freaky is that you're just smiling through this entire review. You're just smiling like a maniac.
It's great.
It's the smile.
It's the smile of.
It's the smile of when you know.
Yeah.
This was very weird, and everybody's probably like, "What the hell did I?" It's that the recommendation of something very weird. It's that kind of smile of, "Oh God, what they must have thought."
I told
what the
you.
hell was I
one
thinking?
One more. But it's quite good, like they're trying to get everything like that. Again, the kids are just like, go away. Yeah.
But you know what makes me sad? I hate to say this. I know I hate to say this, but what are you doing while you're filming this film to just make these kids scream?
I thought the same thing.
Oh, I hate that thought.
A quick pinch. He probably just acted. He probably just scared the crap out of him.
I mean, he's creepy enough looking that. Yeah. These were the parts that were like, oh, this makes me uncomfortable. I don't like watching this.
Me too. Me too.
There was what I read something like what they had to do is the mum, dad, or whatever was off screen, and they like bring it up, but the kid needed to cry, so the actor had to pinch it under the arm. I was like, oh, that's
there was
not
one
good.
that I forget. There's a famous film, but the kid is the actor's own child. Oh, I'll have to look that up. But when people were criticizing the fact that there were so many takes with this kid screaming, he's like, "No, it's okay. It was my own kid," and that made it even worse. Right? It didn't help. Didn't help that you were pinching your own kid. Oh,
that's it. But yeah, so I like that. Yeah, they all it just gets this happy, supposed to be moment, just kind of gets out of control. Yeah, it's quite funny. But then we get our. Cyclops, they've got one and the girl, and they've tied them up, and this is they're gonna.
Okay, help me understand this.
Yep.
So they're on the planks, and there's a rowboat coming, but it's okay to save one person. What the heck? What help? And
what do you mean?
So the guy in the rowboat that comes and gets one.
Because he's been told by the octopus they don't want her back because she betrayed them. So we just want him back because he might be useful.
Oh, it wasn't that. Okay, because he was telling the guy to get her and he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was kind of because the girl betrayed them by not having the necklaces. Yeah, it was like that.
And then, why didn't he bust out of the ropes and save her? I don't know. He should have been busting out of the ropes.
Well, maybe just because he's ropes. Maybe he can just do chains. I don't.
I didn't understand the point of the whole fish and the seagulls thing. Why not just?
I guess it's supposed to be a torture method, but why?
So that it's very slowly getting lighter and lighter.
Yeah. No, I understand how it works. I just, if you're trying to get rid of people, wouldn't you just push them in
let them go?
Call it a day. I couldn't understand why.
But then you could do that way. On every James Bond death one.
That's true. Yeah, fair enough. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Austin Powers.
Tying the girl to the railroad tracks.
Fair enough.
Did we put Austin Powers on the list? We have to put it on the list if that's not on there.
I know we talked about it last week. I can't remember if we actually added it. We'll have to go and check.
Like,
hey, Davey.
It's like the rollerball.
The steamroller.
Yeah, steamroller. Just like.
Okay, so Davy Burst and Galadorn, have either of you ever heard of this film or seen? I want to hear in chat, like,
I feel
who
like
has
Galadorn may have seen it. I know
film?
Galadorn's seen a lot of movies. I think Galadorn's seen a lot of movies. I feel like he may have seen this.
City of Lost Children. This would have to be unique. You would have to, this one would be unique. Well, you guys have never heard of it, so.
No, I've never heard of it.
But yeah, so. I'm guessing they're spoke like on this scene as well, whilst in because they like them two are talking as well, so it's supposed to have like a connection near death. Yep. Oh, we got of course Galadorn.
Yeah, I had a feeling Galadorn would have seen it.
Never heard of it.
Hey, Daryl. Daryl, never heard. I know, I'm with you, Daryl.
Did you watch it, Daryl? Did you watch it? Yeah, that's it. But yeah, we get the eating the guts and the thing. When we get these three, this is where they. Yeah, so this is where the portrayal is. So that guy who was given the money as well wants the strong man as well. They think he might be useful. So then, the fleet injects one of them with this drug or whatever it is, and then it's a musical instrument kind of effect. How it works, you don't really know. So it's like that. But it's a. He's under the control of the assassin, I want to suppose you want to call it. Where he takes out their eyepiece and straight through the eye bit with the dagger. It's not nice.
Poetically justice. Yeah.
But whilst that's happening, of course, we're the assassins getting one, not the girl. The girl falls in. Yeah, and then she goes down to the bottom depths of the sea. Lucky enough, she gets rescued by a mysterious man in an old, probably not old for this one, but a diving suit that's been living in a submarine. And this is the original.
The original guy. Okay.
Original. Who has lost his memory, and he's been in the ocean or in the river, whatever, taking the secrets of the city. So like that. So yeah, he's there. He helps her out. And I like it's like I like how he's got I catalogue, and he's catalogued her. He's like, I catalogue everything. Sandy, you like a good catalogue, don't you?
I'm so behind in my cataloging. It is not funny. I have it on my list every single day to index and catalog my stuff. Nope. I love a good cataloging, but I don't do it.
Do you have them tags as well? Do you have them tags?
No, I do it in a spreadsheet. do it in a spreadsheet.
I was disappointed. I thought you have like a quill pen and like do it.
I do have a quill pen. Of course I do.
But yeah, so we get that. And then like this, she goes, I stole it. I'm taking the money. And this is, it's kind of, we need to escape. We need to get one. And he's like, I don't leave. Nobody can leave. But this is where the assassin takes one. This very strange scene, I must say that. Well, it's very strange, but it just goes and gets him drunk.
And then a
this
woman.
Is all a set, and a woman. But this is a setup really cleverly, I think, to show that he's the radiator scene. So when he thinks like that, because when she gets him in his bosoms, she says, "Oh, you're really warm." Yeah, so when we get the girl finally, well, not escape, she just leaves. But then she comes up with the rest of the orphan gang, and they tell him, well, he's not that unhappy. He's met a woman already.
And
he's met a woman already. Yeah, he's like, oh, so yeah. But we get that. Yeah, so this is this is just literally a setup. So we go get him drunk to pass him out. This is where I'm really sorry. I got told to do this. I wanted to rescue you, but the money was for him, not you. Go and escape because they're outside, where we get one of the orphans knows how to learn a forklift. No, well, not a crane. Sorry, a crane. As every 10-year-old can do these days.
As you should. 100%.
It's got to be a skill set. I bet Jay can do a crane. I bet Jay.
I was going to say, I can't even do it at my age now. Never mind when I was 10. Wouldn't know where to begin. I don't even think I could turn it on.
It's like a forklift truck. I'm like, all right, you do that. Oh, I don't know. too old to learn. But yeah, they rescue him by fishing him out the back of the vehicle whilst he rolls along. It like on top of that thing, doesn't he? So it's like but this is where the other orphans go. I'm going to stay with him. We've got, I'm with him now. We're going to help and him get Doree, his brother. But where he is, we don't know. But we're soon going to find out because we get the opening of the device. But this bit is cool. She's never had a family. And then he talks about his life of being a sailor. He was a whaler. But one night he heard the whaling song, and every time, from then he used to purposely miss. Of course, he got sacked, and that's why the guy who got stabbed took him on, and that's it. But she's very very lonely person, and then this is where again I guess the setup you to things is when he breathes on her because she's freezing cold. I'm a radiator, and he warms her up. And that's where he says, well, I've got brother, and then you can be little sister. So
Mon frère, what about mon sœur? My sister. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a nice little little setup again, and then of course this is where we get the guy. Of course, he collects everything. It gets broken on his submarine, and he gets sucked. Every time it hits somebody, they remember. So now he's got sucked in the memory, so he remembers all the kind of the clones that he's been making. This is him, of course, with his wife, and then he has a fight with Crank because he's mad. They chuck him overboard after a big fight, and this is where he starting to remember of the place. So he wants his revenge. Where we get this green fog goes into. We got to wake up the kids first, make them scream, and this is where it gets into her, and then she has the dream of the sea mines that have been scattered to the oil rig. But there's only one person that knows it. This is where we get the kind of we need to find a map with the man with the tattoos that has it mapped out to get there. And this is so we get now. The new lot have been taken to the rig, I was going to call it, and then we get this the octopus girls, women are pissed off with this guy for letting everybody go. The strong man's gone. He's not told them about the girl yet, and it's time's up for him. And we get like the guy who is at the beginning who stabbed the guy is about to take him out. Boom, boom, 2 shotguns. Was that a lemur? Is that a lemur?
Llama. Alpaca. Alpaca.
Is it alpaca? But he's tricking him. He's like, sod them lot. I'm not doing their dirty deeds anymore. So he kind of survives, lets them off. And of course, debris.
This kid's just tracking down the food. He's just tracking
just
down
go
the
with it. He's just sorry. He's just eating all your dinner. Don't worry. I like this. So he's like talking to the little kid who's like, I'm really hungry. I'm so hungry. And he's even that hungry, he will eat. He starts to eat the candle. It's like that. So it's like that. I mean, a cherry, just everything that's there. I'm gonna eat. Well, again, he's trying to be nice. What's he? Was he doing the werewolf? Isn't it? He's like pretending to be a werewolf. Yeah, and I love this because he eats the candle. It's disgusting. And then he carries on eating it. It's like that. So it's like, I wonder if they laced it with something like.
It had to be like some kind of sugary candy of some sort.
Yeah, but I bet if the outside was like lemon, so he went, ugh, and then just you got to carry on eating it. But he's off. But then we get trying to track down the tattoo man. But of course, she can't keep up. Is it? Well, every one of your steps is 3 of mine, and we're getting. I'll help you out. And it's like, I don't know why. Yeah,
he could have offered that a lot earlier, by the way.
Yeah.
It's one thing, like, I had to keep reminding my husband because, okay, I'm the fast walker in the family, but my husband's tall. And even though he walks slow, he never understood why the kids couldn't keep up. I was like, because their legs are, your legs are 5 times longer than theirs, and every step you're taking many more steps. So it was like, well, why didn't you carry her in the first place?
But they're off to find the tattoo. So Bean the Moans, and he gets whilst it's there, he gets his tattoo, from
It says Miette pour vie, like. It's Miette for life, for life or all life.
But
Crumbs for life because her name is Crumb.
Crumbs, little crumbs for life. Little crumbs for life. Yeah. She gives him the money, and he has the tattoo nicely on his under his. Yeah, it's just a setup, isn't it? It's just literally it's a placement. One of those movie magic. Why would you have it? Don't know. Don't care. It's weird enough as it is. It could
makes more sense than what's her name's dagger in the Star Wars films.
Oh yes,
and Rey's dagger, right?
At the very least, it doesn't make any less sense than that dagger.
I can look from here. Just coincidentally, I'm in the right spot. Like nobody thinks. Well, you have to be standing in the right spot. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Stranger Things season 5 actually did a little bit of that. in one scene, and I immediately was like, "Oh no, tell me they did not do the Star Wars thing." But yeah, they kind of did it too.
Yeah, at least he's a tattooist, so he might have had somebody else tattoo his head. I don't know. But yeah.
Oh my gosh, Daryl, Quest for Fire. There is a blast from the past. Oh my gosh, that was such a bad film. That was such a that was panned as like one of the worst films ever.
As Quest of
yeah.
I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Is it weird? Is it weird and wonderful? Is it weird and wonderful?
No, it's not wonderful at all. It's just a really, really bad caveman movie about the quest for fire, and it was supposed to be this, epic, and it was just such a dud.
Ringo Starr in it though.
I didn't know Ringo Starr.
I've never seen it.
I'd only heard about it. I was like, a little itty bitty when it came out, but no, I'd heard about it and heard how what a flop it was. And yes, Daryl, Star Wars is dead. Sad to say.
Yeah, but so they're tracking the incoming.
What do you mean?
Submarine.
We have Mandalorian and Grogu coming out.
Can't wait.
I still want my Rocky statue right here. I don't want my Grogu. I want a little Rocky.
God. I want a short circuit now.
With a remote control.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I think it's like Johnny Five's alive. Oh my God, unless she serves you drinks, that'd be better. That'd be good.
I could do the gin and tonic. There's nobody home to make me a gin and tonic right now. Darn.
But yeah, so we got the guys coming back to to get his revenge, let's say that, and we've got then one and was it I forgot her name now. I forgot the girl. Miette. That's it. Rowing away because they got the map, but just before they get there, the octopus ladies turn up, and they have got the last flea to get one. So now they are now in control of one. So yeah, it's what do? They just get him to kick the crap out of like that in a really horrible way. It's like that. It's a bit mean. So yeah, they're laughing away as he's just pounding onto that, and then we get this is one of those. It reminds me of this scene of what's it? Unfortunate Events. What's it called? That movie and
a series of it. Yeah, the series of
Unfortunate Events. This is literally it. Is everything. Ding, ding, like a sequence of events that will end up getting something wrong. It's quite a very good thing. So the dog scares away the cat or the bird, and the bird then drops something and then it poops on the window, then it veers off.
It's like a reverse Rube Goldberg. Like everything leads to something bad instead of everything getting you toward your, toward the goal. It's everything is getting worse and worse.
And it causes a flood. In somehow very, very quickly they got a bad sewer system, and where all the women come out, everybody runs, everything's happening, the water's getting higher, what breaks the jetty, I'm guessing what they're on, and whilst then, because the lights have gone out, we get this huge ship turns up and nearly cuts them in half. But lucky enough doesn't. They've dropped into a bottom well section, I suppose you like that is what they're about to. So they're about to kill kind of these ones. Drops out some sprays in some oil from the boat. Whilst we get this, whilst that's back, the Unfortunate Events has brought back the flea to the assassin, so he can I'm guessing he can talk to fleas as well, so it's like that. So yeah, he's off to go and get the octopus women. So yeah, whilst they're about to try and drop the match, it doesn't go out, of course. They get bitten on the bum but by the flea on the back of a dog. Then of course he has the final say. He rescues everybody for the day, and then he throws them in, and lighter, boom. So they're a goner. In the thing, I thought this was a very good scene. I think it's well edited to make it look like you know, it's just very quick scenes, but how they all set it up and it all portrays into like one continuous like kind of chase, I suppose you want to call it. I thought it was very, very well done. But then
it was definitely good payoff for, you know, obviously you're not meant to like the octopus ladies. So it's kind of a good payoff of like, finally they're gone.
In a horrible way, burnt by oil in the
well, water. Yeah, considering they were just trying to do that to Miette and one, it's like there's your justice.
Then we get this. These are good shots, I must say that, and a lot of sea mines, so like that. So, but yeah, they're following the trowel to the oil rig, where we got now Crank is gonna do Dupree, because he's so innocent, so he's gonna be the next. A dream victim, as you want to call it, but by that time, whilst they're all getting ready, somebody's arrived. So the original has come back. So go and get him. Like that. So I think like this bit is like very well shot. But yeah, so somebody's stolen the explosives. So kind of things. Yeah, again, it does give me that kind of those vibes of that series, the Extraordinary Event series. Just like, why is it there? Why is it there? And then the payoff is a bit later of why it is there. So we get the what are they called? Oh, what's that bird called? Oh, I'm gonna believe it. Babs, Quest? No.
Oh God, what's the name of it? It's not
a pelican. Is it a pelican or stork?
Pelican. I think pelicans. I thought pelicans had a bigger, lower part of their bill.
I thought that's only when they fill it up. It's like a ghoul.
Oh,
thing.
maybe.
Chat,
yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not a bird person, so I don't know.
You're not a bird watcher. Well, that's the next hobby. But yeah, so they're hunting, trying to get into the place. So to hunt down the kids, rescue them, and simultaneously we got the kind of the original, I'm going to call him the professor, scientist or whatever, is trying to get his revenge. This is where we do a little bit of Icarus. Is it not Icarus? Oh, was it? No, what's his name? Oh, who was in the Minotaur's maze?
Who was in the maze?
Minotaur, and he did that. He did the thing and wrapped it and did so he can come back.
No, hang on. Maze with my. I gotta look it up because I know it.
I'm sure it gives me an eye.
It's not Midas. It's no, that's still Minotaur.
Henry Cavill played him in the movie. Oh,
well, I'm having trouble spelling
and it was a terrible
Minotaur.
Movie.
It is Daedalus.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Icarus. No, it's Daedalus.
No, Daedalus.
Yeah, I get those. Okay. I get those confused because it's Daedalus book. The bookstore near me is Daedalus Books, but I always think it's anyway. Yeah, it's Daedalus.
But they do that. So yeah, they get the string on that. Off his jumper. Lucky enough, it's not knitted that well, so we can just stream it out. But whilst we get that, we now get Crank is gone into the dream state with the Doree. So Doree is his victim, and I love that musical stairs. Just that's the so people know that they're there. So she sees the girl. And yeah, she goes to go and get a big revolver, like literally like that. I'm guessing they oversized it just to make it funny as well. But she's off. She gets it caught on a tag, so it breaks. So now doesn't know the way back. So she's on there, and then one gets kind of captured by the guys, but then he realizes you're tiny. I'm just going to throw you down like a garbage chute or wherever it is. So he starts to throw them one by one. So I don't remember her name. I can't remember her name, but we just call clone number 2 or whatever, the wife.
No, I don't think we hear a name.
No, but yeah, as she goes to shoot, she gets shot by a harpoon, a little harpoon, and her things. Does it hurt? I'm allergic to steel. Like, okay, so we get that, but it's who are you? He's going he's got a bit mad, but he kind of, I'm going to blow up the place. Get out of here. So he's like that. Whilst, we've got everything going on, and he's kind of telling the 6 clones that are there, smell the gun. I don't like, again, whilst have a moment, doesn't it smell good? Smell some gunpowder. Why not? He tells him the chemical balance of gunpowder.
It is a good smell. It's like, you know how you like, well, I don't know. Some people like, if you've ever smelled like pitch when they're retarring a roof, maybe it's only in a city, but like periodically your people in your neighborhood would be having their roofs retarred, and that pitch, that black, oh, that smelled so good. I miss that smell. It's a little bit like gunpowder, a little sulfury.
But so this is, he gives them all the toys, like, because she's like, no, we're here to rescue the kids. So she gets all the toys, the back, and this is where the wife, she we think she comes to her senses, and like, here's the key, but she tries to trick her by putting her into a hatch, like,
of course, don't trust her with the key.
But then one saves her, but then one drops down, so she saved him, so now she's off to save the boy, the debris, and one is missing. We just see him just disappear out of shot, and this is where we get then uncle kind of tell the girl, you've got my message. You can help. You can go in there whilst he's in there, and you can rescue everybody in there. So she have the conversation of what to do. That you can't just take him out, because if you disconnect, the kid's gonna die, because they're like in a dream state. So the only way you can do is to connect up and enter it yourself as well. She goes into the dream world. And then we kind of get the back. I'm guessing the only place that did make him happy once. Because it's the recurring thing. But instead of Santa coming out, she comes out, and then we kind of get uncle telling her what to kind of do in this like dream state to get her out. But while she saves in the dream world who she thinks is the kid. And of course, it doesn't end up being the kid. It's Crank.
Creepy.
It's creepy Crank, who turns, "What are you doing in here?" He goes into that. But then he agrees to give up herself if he lets go of the kid. And that's it. Oh, and then we get our first picture of one. He killed the bird. He landed in the nest. So I'm guessing he's like covered in bird. Let's just say that. So he's like, get out there. So the mad scientist, as what you want to call him, tells him his plan. Everything's going to go boom. So you got to hurry. But this we got then Crank is, the agreement is, she will hand over everything. So so she starts to get old in the dream world as he starts to get younger and younger and younger, so until he is a baby himself. And it's a kind of a trick and things like that, because then one of the clones takes him in the dream state world and puts him in the machine to dream. So I'm guessing he's forever in his own loop, would be. So so in the real world, he can't get out of his own dream. So
I lost it. I was lost very early on,
half an hour ago.
But here I was like, okay, I don't really understand, but
it's himself in the dream state within a dream. Kind of like Inception, isn't it? Within a dream, within a dream.
It is like that.
Inception. So the uncle has got him things, and this is kind of him. I'm guessing because he's in that, he doesn't really die. He just goes into kind of like a comatose state, I suppose you want to call it. It doesn't matter because he's about to get blown up. But in the dream world, We see one, but he's outside trying to wake her up. Finally, they wake. So, yeah, it's rescue time where the mad scientist has attached himself to the oil rig, about to blow himself up with everybody else. Whilst everybody else is, we got to go, except for the kid. He's found the galley. So
there's food.
There's food. He's like, I'm gonna eat some food. So yeah, he's off, and yeah, it's everything's going down, and this is where whilst they're escaping, all the notes come down, and then the guy, it still hasn't got his memories. He only remembers the bad, and then he's like, I'm your master, save me, turn back. Because he memory from one of his scientific equation, he remembers what it is, but it's too late because he's got the clock down, everybody's off, and then we kind of boom, everything goes up except for the kid, who I'm just gonna keep on eating as well. So yeah, it's like oh what happened there? Sorry. Yeah,
because he's got a sausage in his jumper and just pulls it out and starts eating.
Yeah, and he's eating it, and then bang, and does a little burp. End of film.
End of
my
as they say in French. They didn't do the fin, the fin or
they
fin.
just went burp. I like it. Just ended with the little kid, little cute little burp, and that is it. And that's it.
Mercy.
So, yeah, and that was the end of the fever dream. I'm not sure what it was.
What did he do? No, I'm gonna hand it over. I'm guessing, Sandy, there wasn't much notes except for kind of in cans.
Un peu. Ce film sorti en 1995. Scenario original by Gilles Ardrien, Jean-Pierre Jeunet, and Marc Caro. Releasé by Marc Caro and Jean-Pierre Jeunet, avec Ron Perlman, Danielle Emilfork, I guess that's creepy old guy.
Yeah.
Judith Vittet is Miette.
Yes.
And it was it tourné au Studio 91. Oh, excuse me, Studio 91 in Arpaillon, France. So it was completely filmed in studio, as you could probably tell. It didn't do very well at the box office.
I'm guessing it wouldn't have a US market, though, would it?
They did release it in the United States, believe it or not. Shockingly, and let me pull that one up. So for the numbers, I'll speak my bad English. I'm just trying to pay tribute to my old French teacher. She tried, but here she was trying to teach a bunch of gals from Baltimore how to use a French accent, and after 4 years it was useless. But shout out to Sister Jane Moran for trying. It was made for a budget of 18 million, and it was converted to dollars. I don't know what that was in francs back then because we didn't have euros back then. 18 million, which would be 39 million today. It only made 11 million worldwide, so it was a loss. No awards, no nominations. It is recognized as a cult classic, but being released in 1995, there were some really good normal films out there, including Batman Forever.
I don't know, Batman Forever is a bit weird in parts.
Well,
it was more normal than this was.
I agree, though. It was the #1 grossing film above Apollo 13 and above Toy Story.
Oh, wow.
That surprised me. And I think we've seen this list before, and it still always surprises me. My brain says it should be Toy Story, Apollo 13, and then Batman Forever. But and then we had another Ace Ventura. This was the age of Jim Carrey. This was the age, what continues to be the age of Tom Hanks in these films. But yeah, it did get a limited release in the United States, and it made of that 11 million total box office, less than 3 million was.
I wonder what it would have been on the rental and DVD styles, because I think it's one of those movies.
Good question.
You would have got people going, you know what? That's a bit odd. I just picked up a Blockbusters, and that is a bit of an odd film.
Just seeing that seeing the poster, seeing the the cover on the box. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be in recovery for a little bit. I'll go first because I was telling my husband this morning. I'm like, I do not know what I just watched last night. And I guess, I can appreciate it for the artistic purpose and the trying to be every frame a picture, for sure. I do understand the whole French surrealism, and that's why this does seem very French, très française. And I don't even know how to rate the performances. I thought the kids, this was a film with a lot of kids doing, I'm sure, exactly what they were told to do. So credit to them. I thought the one thing that stood out as it's trying to be, I don't know, so outrageous or whatever. So the octopus, right? Literally, it's two women standing next to each other. They didn't try. I mean, I think they called octopus probably because it's conjoined twins that have 2 arms and 2 legs each. They're just standing next to each other. I didn't see where they were like one. I don't know. They could have tried something there. So it's hard to fault the performances. I did, obviously use the subtitles and not, I don't know if it was dubbed or not. I used the subtitles. I couldn't really try to stretch my French knowledge. I definitely needed the subtitles. But overall, I'll give the film a 4.5. I don't recommend this film unless you're seeking this film out. And the reason I say that is, I'm all for learning and trying new things, but I'm with Jay. If you're a parent or not, I mean, if seeing kids in trauma, even when it's fictionalized, bothers you, I would not recommend this film. I'd rather see children in shiny, happy situations than to see something this way. I appreciate the artistic endeavor that this film was, and I'm glad I did, so I know what it is. I won't be watching it again, and I don't recommend it for that reason. Jay, how about you?
So I agree with that, honestly. So I kind of said it backstage before we got started. It's just a very bizarre film. I couldn't make much sense of any of it. It's just very weird, very very out there. Maybe I just don't get this style of French film, which I'm certainly able to admit that I probably don't, because it's probably the only one I've seen of this kind of weird, creepy French style of filmmaking. So there's a good chance that it just went completely over my head, that maybe there's some social messaging or something, some kind of message in there that I wasn't quite getting. I even tried to look up afterwards, like the IMDb, because it's got like a 7 something on IMDb. So I tried to look at some of those reviews to understand what I didn't get that might have been going on in this. And maybe it's just a taste thing, because I just wasn't even really understanding a lot of the reviews and what people were seeing in it. So for me, it's just a very bizarre, strange film. I think I said backstage, at times even made me uncomfortable to watch, because a lot of what you said there, Sandy, I think that idea of, I definitely didn't care for the involvement of, kids in this movie. I don't like the idea. Yeah, I just can't stomach the child trauma like that. It's just like I said, it's a hard watch at baseline to see, kids in distress and things like that. It's even worse for me now that I'm a new dad. So it's just, it's again, I'm kind of readjusting or still adjusting to that life-changing perspective that it makes stuff like that even harder for me to watch now. So I definitely didn't care for the way they involved kids in this movie. But just beyond that too, in terms of some of the fundamental stuff, it just seemed very disjointed. I couldn't make sense of the story, the characters. It just was a little over the top in the creepy artistic, if that's what we're going to call it, attempt. The acting, I don't think, is particularly good from anybody in it. And that's excluding the child actors, because child actors, they really just do what the director tells them. So I'm kind of putting them totally to the side. I'm talking just the adult actors, your Ron Perlmans, Crank, those guys. The octopus ladies, I just didn't care too much for the acting. I will say that the credit I can give it is I do think visually, as Stasis pointed out earlier, I think visually a lot of it is pretty interesting looking. The sceneries, the sets that they've built, the kind of world building they did with that, I guess sci-fi steampunk hybrid kind of look that they went with. Some of that was pretty interesting. So that stuff I would say was probably some of the positive stuff I can say about it. Unfortunately, so when I was trying to think of the grade, I was kind of thinking back to last week's. I'm like, so which did I like more, Short Circuit or this? And I have to say I liked Short Circuit more. So this does come in lower. Yeah, so this kind of actually comes in lower for me. I think I gave Short Circuit like a 3. This one ends up at like a 2.5 for me. I really didn't enjoy it very much. And I think, again, it was that, aside from not really getting any of it or the artistic nature of it or any of that, the kid stuff really did just bother me to a point where I had to give it a lower grade than even Short Circuit. I almost kind of came in around a 3, but then I was like, you know what, that stuff it just made me feel uncomfortable watching it, in the sense of like, it just hurt my heart. It was just kind of heartbreaking to see these poor kids crying and things like that. And knowing that they were being kidnapped. The whole thing was just, again, and like, there's movies, I don't want to be a hypocrite, because I think I put not Prisoners. Is it Prisoners? The one with Hugh Jackman? Is that the one I'm thinking of? And Jake Gyllenhaal? Yeah, I think I put that one on the list. Yeah. And that one, obviously deals with a parent whose children are kidnapped. So I don't want to sound like a hypocrite and say, I can't, watch movies like that. I can. It's just this one I don't know. It just felt, I think the difference in maybe something like Prisoners is you don't really see the kids, crying or anything like that. At least if I can recall, there's not a lot of scenes where you see the kids in those tormented, moments. It's really just focuses on Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal and them trying to figure out where the kids are. So I think for me, it was just seeing the kids crying and all that. It was just a hard watch and a bit uncomfortable in those spots. So yeah, unfortunately, I came in pretty low on this one. I can't say I'd recommend it with the score there. And I would agree with Sandy that if you have a difficult time, dealing with watching, kids going through trauma like that, it's definitely one I probably couldn't recommend either.
Fair enough. Now,
all right, tell us all about you.
You need to watch some more French cinema.
I don't know that I need to after this.
They really in this kind of probably that into like late into like what 2010, I suppose, like that the 80s to like that period. There's only really 3 categories they did: period drama. They did an urban, like gritty, dark, kind of very dystopian, like crime dramas, or they did weird crap like this. And if you think this is weird, wait for it. It's on the wheel.
Oh, God.
And I think it's good because it takes, I like this. The movie is visually the look. I think the look of the movie is it. But it is such a... I watch a lot of this kind of stuff. It isn't as weird as you think it is. There's weird crap out there. Is it like you're like, oh, that was weird? No, this is tame. This is really, really tame. There are such strange ones like that. I think I've watched it a few times, of course. I would say rewatch it because I think you'll pick up more of the elements of the journey it's supposed to be giving to you with the presence of what it looks like. Because the storyline is actually, the actual premise of it is actually quite straightforward. They just do it in such a bizarre way. Your mind, when you first watch it, and I think I even did that, I was like, what are you talking about? So it's just, it's mad. So the freaking French Jerry Lewis is a comical genius. There you go. But it is bizarre. It is weird. It was one of my as we like a curveball. There we go. I've got 2 on there by the same director. And they are tame. They are tame European weird ones. So I like it. I think you have to be in that mindset of being a bit. I like the weird and wonderful. I really like the look. I think the look of it is great. Especially it's. All the actors, this is a fun fact, were painted white. They're all literally, and he did this overtone to get the correct effect. So all their makeup, they all were white. So yeah, it was to give that kind of weird, that tone of that color they gave. I think it's styled correctly. I think it's just the French go a bit bizarre. That I would class it the nearest thing it would be to I suppose a British American kind of collab would be Brazil, when that is a bit odd in itself. Have you both seen that?
It's
No,
odd,
actually, no.
but the Terry Gilliam version of odd versus this is very
it's
strikingly different. Yeah.
So it's that kind of oddity into it, but this is the French going.
There's a little bit of that, kind of roundabout steampunky look kind of thing. Yeah. And it's sort of like where mechanical things come in. I always think of steampunk as like mechanical things at the wrong place in time. And they're either like, it's either things that should have been advanced many, many years earlier. So like you're using old time technology in the future, or you're using future technology in the past. If that makes any of that makes any sense, that's the feel I get with those kind of pictures that are films that have things out of place. But Terry Gilliam's things out of place has some kind of a happy, jolly feel to it versus this. Does that make sense? It's hard to describe.
No, I get that. Yeah, there's except for like the connection with one and the girl, like those couple with the radio. There's not much levity to happiness. It's all about getting to the goal with weird stuff going on. The things I think the director, did what he wanted to do. You can't fault that. He made that movie. It's not like he messed it up. He said, like, I would go into score. I enjoy it. I think it's good. I like the weird and wonderful ones like this. So I think it's a 6.5. I think you've got to like that. You got to like that sweet selection out of the quality streets, Sandy. For you, you've got to enjoy that one. If you
everybody likes a different.
Well,
if you don't like coffee, you're not going to have coffee.
Right.
You're not going
to
like
right.
Yeah,
and I think that's fair.
I would recommend it. I would recommend it on two things. Is if you want to get into kind of that kind of French weirdness, this is a great starting point to go off onto, because it's tame. It's kind of tame, and you think it's weird. I would recommend it for like those ones who were like, like if you ever want to be a cinematographer and you were like, or want to get into it, or wanted to do something a bit like, arty, because the shot angles are so strange on this, and the lighting, like it's shot from above to get that effect, and then to the side. It's not like, oh, I'm going to give it one direction. It's the story gets told from different angles, so it's quite clever in that. I would watch it again. I would if it ever came on TV, or I've got DVD, so I would easily put it on. But the one I like more is the one that's on the wheel that didn't get picked.
Is that Delicatessen? Is it
Delicatessen?
Yeah, I've heard of that, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I think that gave it a bit more. I think that did probably better at the cinema because of the storyline is a little bit weirder, but it is weirder. But it's just that Dominique, he's the actor into it. If I got brought up with all this weird stuff. That's the thing.
And if you didn't, that's a big part of it. Like over here, French film, it just isn't a thing. Except, Stephen, yes, Amelie, yes, I saw it. Yes, it did run here.
But that's
I've heard of that one as well, but never actually seen it.
It's probably the best romance movie ever.
Yeah, it's completely different theme.
It's not. Yeah, again, it's urban. It's gritty. It's urban. It has that style to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I will say, oh, sorry, go ahead, Sandy.
No, I was going to say something like City of Lost Children, or I don't know, Delicate. It just wouldn't run here. Like there would be no place for it. And I'll just compare. So this week, I'm going to definitely do it next week. I think I mentioned I was going to try to go see the new Othello this week, which is a British production, contemporary production starring Riz Ahmed. The setting is an Indian community in South London, and there were only 2 theaters within a driving distance, and the show times were not conducive to my work schedule. So hopefully I can find something. Maybe tomorrow I'll go out and see it. But that's what this would have been. This would have been in an art theater or 2, and it just wouldn't have gotten a run here. Go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, I was just going to say one other thing I'd like, because I know even when I don't like something, I like to always try to find some things that were good to point out in it. And one other thing I would point out that I liked in this was the music. I thought the music was fairly fitting. It's not like stand out. There's not a ton of it, but there's this weird creepy song that plays, and they played it in the trailer as well. That was really well done, and I really thought it added to the kind of creepy tone that obviously the movie was going for. So I did think that little melody or song, whatever it was, I thought that was actually something that stood out to me as like, oh, that was definitely a positive of it.
That's it. I like those. See, the thing is, if you take the flip side to it, I don't like the Hotel Budapest. And that's kind of like, if you actually think about it, it's just the flip of this. Like
it is
in a happy way. In a happy way. I like the other way. I don't like that. But I would say, the style is kind of, it's kind of.
And that's the thing. It's like you said, if you don't like coffee, you're not going to, drink a cup of coffee and all of a sudden, oh, I like this. It's just one of those things. That's Wes Anderson's a style that I, grew up watching a lot of and always liked. So that's why it's something that I always like. It's just the beauty of Film Club.
It is. And the wheel. The wheel doesn't care. The wheel does not care.
So that's it. But with the wheel, if we've now got our first movie, except for the premieres, I suppose you want to say that we have never seen.
None of us. I hadn't even heard of it.
No, I was like, it kind of there, but I was like, I don't think I've probably went in, one out.
No.
Jay's special wild card pick, random it was, of Nightmare Alley. I'm still don't get it. Now, next we got 2 weeks off. I think we're gonna probably have to arrange something. Sandy's off next week, so we won't be doing that. And Jay's the week after, aren't you? So we'll have to. If something happens into that. But otherwise, we'll be doing this on April 29th or something, isn't it?
That's
no, it'll be May 9th.
May 9th, I think, right?
May 9th, or 29th. No, 9th into it. By that time, we got the we'll be full into the NHL playoffs as well. So
yes.
Chat about that. So that's it. But let's go for this. So this is it had Bradley Cooper in it. It was Totoro, a movie. That was weird because you like his style. I think you've probably seen more of his style than
I do like that style.
I think we both thought, why haven't we seen this? Why haven't we heard this?
Well, and the thing is, I like the trailer. I know we're going to watch it. And I was like,
and we get Ron Perlman again. Hopefully,
is it?
No, Ron Perlman's in this, I believe. I don't know how big of the role, but I don't know how big the role is, but I remember seeing.
He's gonna take on a list. He's gonna creep up there. That's the thing. You're gonna get the one's creep.
The least expected actor that would see many times.
Is this our first Bradley Cooper? It's got to be.
It is our first Bradley Cooper.
No, he isn't.
No.
He was the
Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crasher, wasn't it? Yeah.
He's the jock.
We have so many people now who have 3 and 4 films that the 2s we aren't even paying attention to.
Who's got 4?
Oh, now you're going to make me open up the spreadsheet. There's one that has 4, and I'll have to go back and look at it. Because I had to find a new color. Because the green was 2, purple was 3, and I had to put an orange on. Give me a minute. You do the trailer. Give me a minute.
It's got to be De Niro, isn't it? Or Al Pacino?
I don't know.
It's got to be Al
Pacino. I know was at like 3 for a bit. I'd have to check.
I don't know.
That's it. Anyway, let's watch the trailer.
Run the trailer
for Nightmare Alley.
You don't fool people, Stan. They fool themselves.
Nightmare Alley. Only in theaters December 17th. Final trailer starts now.
I will ask you simple questions. You will answer in short sentences only what you believe to be absolute truth.
Absolute truth. I can do that.
Now, brief as you can, what is your name?
Stanton Carlisle.
Are you a true medium?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Carlisle.
Doctor, how about that?
Please lay down.
Can you read minds?
Yes, I can. Under the right circumstances.
Keep your answers brief.
What do I want?
To be found out, same as everybody else.
Are you in contact with the beyond?
Well, we've had our share of snake charmers in the past. We deal with them.
You don't fool people, Stan. They fool themselves.
I've given you a fortune. It's time that you delivered.
When does it end? I want to know.
If you displease the right people, the world closes in on you very, very fast.
It just looks good.
Yeah, I agree. I
kind of like the actual shot and the lighting. I kind of like that style, but it's like, how did not like? And it was as I think this must have been a COVID film. You just got to think, because this was the Will did it as this was either nominated or won Best Oscar, and it was since the Oscars have been going, and BAFTAs I think are in there as well. So yeah, it's
which is just crazy that like
we've never heard of it.
We hadn't even seen a trailer or anything. And by the way, okay, number one, we did not have our discussion about the weather today. We didn't discuss any aches or pains, and we haven't talked about sports. But I'm going to tell us we did have an old person moment today, because I'm telling you, the last 3 weeks in a row, somehow we have all mentioned Tom Hanks, and we kept trying to think of the films he was in. And 1 week we forgot The Green Mile, and another week we forgot A League of Their Own. It is 4 for Tom Hanks: A League of Their Own, Catch Me If You Can, Castaway, and The Green Mile. So we're having our old person's moment on Tom Hanks, who is 4 films for Tom Hanks.
Is he our leader?
He is our leader. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no kidding.
Okay, and we have several folks with 3 on. And I'm very behind. I'm like 5 films behind on this list. I know, because I've got so much free time. But yeah,
but Sandy, I think this we're going to do the wheel. But when's the last movie you had? Because I did.
Been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while, huh?
Yeah, it has.
I went on a little run there.
Well, technically, I forced you all to Project Hail Mary, so I'll count that one.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, not. It's fair that it was your pick, not fair that you forced us. We wanted to see that one. But yeah, we'll definitely call that one yours.
I'm looking here for the 2026s. So, I think we said Dirty Harry was probably mine.
Oh yes, yeah.
Oh right,
but that's been a while. That was February.
Yes.
MASH was mine. MASH was mine.
Yes. Then Jay got hot by 2. Then I had 2. Then so Daryl, will it be that week? We have to wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks until you see it. Then no.
Yeah, that would be Daryl's luck with this wheel.
Yes,
the one time we get a Western, it's in a month.
It's gotta be, yes. Sandy, did you put a Western on? Did you put any Westerns on?
I think I did. I think if you didn't put Tombstone on, I put Tombstone on.
I think you put Tombstone on before me, but yeah. Let's do it. It's never gonna happen. Like, it's just giving up. It's just giving up. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But for the Western, are we ready? Are we ready?
We are so ready. Daryl is so
it could
ready.
It could be Slapshot because the playoffs will be right into it. So
that'd be good.
That. There we go. Let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Oh, Lordy.
God, after what we just had. What's
I think we just had one of those. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, wait. I was actually thinking about this the other day. Oh, so this is one. It doesn't have. Oh, this is good. Okay, let me.
So, can I ask a clarifying question here?
Yep.
Is guilty pleasure? Do we have a category for B movie, or is that? Would that fall?
It could be a guilty pleasure. It could be a guilty pleasure. So it's not. It can't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's not good, but I kind of like it.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to know if we had a separate B movie. Okay.
Now I did somewhere. I'm gonna actually just. I did. Jay. I did your list. Like.
Oh yeah. It helps. It helps.
Oh, I might do it. I've got one in. Mind.
Oh wait, let me try to guess. Is it gonna be
after today, I don't think I could guess with a million tries.
It could be a costume drama.
A costume? Oh no.
But I got you thinking there for a minute.
Yeah, I have. All right, what did I put as a guilty pleasure? Okay. Ooh, it's just like, okay. Oh, I might do. Oh, now there is some I could do, but is it a guilty pleasure as it's good? No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I said this to Jay.
You're just trying to torture us, aren't you?
Yeah, no, it's not torturing. Let me just bring. I'm going to bring up the trailer now. I guarantee this is even going to be at Sandy. You've probably seen it more. You got any guesses, guys? You got any guesses? Let me just bring up.
I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to influence.
Begin guessing.
Chat, what do you think it's going to be? Yeah, it's now. I'm going to put. I'm guessing. Would it be classed as? I think it'd be classed. I'm just going to have a look. It probably is classed as a comedy.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not a French comedy.
That's not where I was going with it. I was thinking it was going to be something really super historical.
No, it's literally no. It's a guilty pleasure. I kind of think it's like because every time it's on, I just watch it.
Is it so bad it's good?
No, it's not bad. Well, is it bad? It's just you wouldn't think of me sitting down and watching it or picking it. So it's one of those I'm like, you know what? I kind of like it. Now, Sandy, I guarantee you've watched it more. And you're probably going to hate me for putting it on.
Do we, just side question, do we have a rom-com like pick option?
I think there is. If not, we can add that.
I think we talked about not having enough. Like my husband's the only person who picked a rom-com for us. Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, because we don't really have many on there. And I just saw a short, I love my pick, I'll tell you right now what it would be Crazy Stupid Love. I absolutely love that movie. It's actually a Ryan Gosling movie. And I just saw a clip of it came up on YouTube Shorts the other day. I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen this movie in ages. I should sit down and watch it again.
Yeah, I don't think you can count True Romance as a rom-com.
Yeah, not quite.
Definitely the opposite of a rom-com.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what this is.
I'm so curious.
I'm trying to get a good HD one of it. Let me just have a look. It's not like it's an old movie. I could have had an old movie.
I've seen it more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Daryl, that would be a good one. Notting Hill.
I hate that movie.
I was thinking you would hate that, and you probably hate About a Boy. You don't like Hugh Grant.
I'm not a fan.
Hugh Grant.
I like him more when he's not doing rom-com stuff. Like, I really liked him in The Gentleman. I thought he was great in that.
All right, you ready?
I guess we're ready. Okay.
It's good. This is literally like everybody's going to be like, "What? I wouldn't have guessed this in the world," and I'm gonna love it. I found one that's got the things.
It could be. Is it Desperately Seeking Susan so Daryl can have Madonna?
Oh no, unfortunately. All right, Sandy, you're going to be like, "Oh yes, I've seen this movie multiple times." All right, let me share. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Eyes. Be in pain.
Oh, come on.
The suspense is killing me.
Seriously.
Oh my goodness.
Man's got spirit.
Yes.
How about you?
I was not expecting this.
You just lost.
Ever been to a cheerleading competition? We're the best. We have fun, we work hard, and we win national championships.
Only because
Maybe we should join a squad.
What? You ripped off those cheers.
We have a problem.
About what?
We're in trouble.
I swear I had no idea.
I know you didn't think a white girl made that up. We've had the best squad around for years, but no one's been able to see what we can do. But you better believe all that's gonna change this year.
Can we just beat these Buckies down so I can go home?
We might have to have a rumble.
We can't go to regionals with a stolen routine.
This isn't about cheating.
This is about winning. Enough! Now we finally have a chance to truly be the most inventive. Let's do this.
You wanna make it right? Then when you go to nationals, bring it.
I'll bring it. Don't worry. We need a new routine, something amazing and fresh.
All right, now let's do this, Clovers.
How on earth
I was not expecting that.
There you go. I told you you've seen it more.
Because my kids, my kids would be watching it on the Disney Channel, and I hate cheerleading, by the way. And my kids are not cheerleaders; they get cheered for. They don't cheer for other people.
This was massive for my generation. This was a huge movie when I was a kid. I actually, fun fact, one of my first celebrity crushes was Eliza Dushku. I've always had a crush on her when I was a kid, and she's actually from Massachusetts. I believe is it Watertown? I think she's from the Watertown area. So
local. Careful, he doesn't have her address. Internet. He doesn't know her.
I happen to. It's one of those things.
Still in. What's it? It's restraining order still. And she lives in such and such a house.
Well, there's only so many famous Massachusetts actors, so I always remember. I want to say like John Krasinski's from. Oh God, where's it? Concord? Is it Concord? Oh, I can't remember now. Steve Carell, I believe, is also from Mass. I always remember the people that are from.
You got the Wahlbergs, right? Aren't they?
The Wahlberg, yeah. I want to say they were East Boston. I could be wrong, but the Wahlbergs from here. No, it's just all the surrounding town. There's Boston and there's East Boston. That doesn't make a difference. They're all local guys. John Cena, West Newbury, Massachusetts. I always remember them because there's not too many.
There we go.
I would have never, ever guessed this one.
See, I could have gone simple and gone guilty pleasure ones people like, and I was like, let's go it proper left field of like literally that. Yeah, I don't mind this movie and I can watch it, and I like it.
Well, my wife will be happy. I think she likes this one.
I don't think I've seen the whole film. I think I've seen it on in the background. This and Drumline. Okay, have either of you
that
seen
one?
Drumline?
I've seen a million times.
A million times.
Fan of Drumline.
Yeah, I like Drumline.
That was a Nick Cannon movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this is our first Kirsten Dunst movie, unless we get Spider-Man again. We have two. There we go. So
I'm a little bit
shocked,
stunned. I wasn't expecting
that. I am.
City. How can I win that? City of Lost Children. Bring it on.
That's
my DVD collection when I was literally brilliant at one on is
definitely a very wide palette when it comes to.
I do like that. Okay, but this is like a proper
2000s. Yeah, should have been. I want to say it might have been 2000.
It might have been,
or maybe 2001. It was very early.
I don't know.
I don't think so because it's got a little bit more edge to it. And I think Disney was doing at the time.
Yeah,
I think like from 98 to 2002, this was like this kind of movie, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, you had Bring It On, you had Bring It On too.
Yeah.
And then it transitioned into like Stomp the Yard, and these like breakdance movies was a big thing of this era. Stomp the Yard and all these different things. There was a lot of movies like this.
Please make there be a book. Please make just full.
Oh, Sandy.
Oh,
I'm sure you remember this
book.
God, what is the name of it? Walk to Remember. It's a very different movie, but that was a big one at this time. It was
I don't know that.
That was like a drama, like a teen romance drama type of movie. That was a big one when I was a kid too. There was a lot of these. That wasn't Kirsten Dunst though. Who was in A Walk to Remember? Was it Mandy Moore?
Oh my God!
I can't remember. I gotta look it up just because
it's a book.
Oh wow!
Double whammy. There we go.
It's based on. It's actually like a.
Oh, it was Mandy Moore.
It's called "Bring It On: The Complete Story of the Cheerleading." Oh no! The book was after the film. Book was after the film. It was not based on a film.
Oh, lucky.
You lucked out there.
Lucky.
Man, I was like, oh my God. See, that's where you got to always check your AI, people. Because AI could be wrong. And sometimes you have to ask it to clarify it. So, yeah.
So you go. Jay, did you ever do cheerleading? Matt, were you a male cheerleader?
Nope.
You sure?
Not my thing.
You sure?
Sandy, if it's your cup of tea, so be it. No disrespect, but it was not my cup of tea.
No, I played softball, and my daughters played. And no offense to anyone who cheerleads, actually, I know it's super duper hard, but my daughters wanted to be cheered for rather than be cheering for other people. So it's just like they played everything: basketball, soccer / American football.
Yeah. I always think it's mad. You can make money out of it being a cheerleader. It's mad. Only in America.
Oh, in the
land of opportunity.
The NFL.
Yeah, the NFL. Well, they got them all, haven't they?
NFL.
Sorry,
just football, really.
Because the baseball Japanese ones, don't they? They have their own.
Maybe
in
here.
Japan. Yeah, not here.
Yeah, whatever.
Only football has them in the major sport here.
American football, just for the normal.
Yeah, real football.
But except for Jay, you got your time off, but except for cheering on the Bruins against Sabre, like that. I just want that. I want them to win so we can have a little meet up.
I do too, honestly. Well, I mean, obviously I want them to win, but I would really like to see that matchup. It feels like it's been over a decade since we've seen Canadians and Bruins. The last one I remember is like 2011 when we won the cup. I can't remember. I'm sure we had one after that, but I don't think it was as memorable as that one was.
I can't remember,
So yeah, it just feels like it's been like 10 years or so. I'd have to look it up. I'm curious, but it feels like it's just been ages since we've had a good matchup with the Canadians.
Yeah, and I think it's funny because who left to go to and jump ship to Florida?
Oh, Marchand, yeah.
Oh, I bet he's pissed. I bet he's so pissed. Went to they're like, that's going to be an easy. You didn't even qualify. And then Sandy's, the Caps just missed out by 2 points.
I have no more. I have no more hockey. There's no more hockey for me. But my Orioles are doing okay.
There, we're going to say that's it. Have you? So, how the Celtics doing?
They start playoffs tomorrow. Actually, they're the second seed in the East. A lot of people have them as the favorites, a favorite to win the championship. So it's a good season for Boston right now. Minus the Red Sox are starting to find their footing a bit. It's looking better than it started. So that's
we play you
better
next
than nothing.
week. We play.
Oh, do we? Oh, I didn't realize we had a Baltimore series.
We start a series next Friday or Thursday. So we got 3 games. Nice. I think you guys are here. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time of year for Boston sports in general in America, but we're definitely here in Boston because Bruins and Celtics. I think the Celtics have the longest active NBA streak at about 12 straight years of making the playoffs, so they're always in it. And then the Bruins are usually always in it too. It's just a matter of, are you a first round bounce or are you going to actually make some noise? Usually, it's been a first round bounce lately or a second round bounce. Unfortunately,
it's bad. But yeah, anyway, Sandy, what have you got coming up then? So.
I'm
except for tulip taking photos. I saw some.
Oh my God, the tulips, they lasted like 3 days. They're dead. I went by there Thursday and they were like almost all gone already. But yeah, I still have to edit. I've just got some videos to edit. I was out this morning, left my house. It was bright, sunny, blue skies, got across the bridge, and it was foggy the entire time I was over there. So just casual streaming whenever the weather permits is what I'm doing right now.
Nice. And Jay, you've got a new video coming out, haven't you?
Yes, I actually just released it right before the stream. So it is a review of the new game, Mouse PI for Hire. So if you want to check that out.
Oh, nice.
Really cool game. Check the review if you want to get my full thoughts on it, but really cool game. It's one I was actually super interested in and really looking forward to this year. So that's out now, and then I'm going to be working on a video about Grand Theft Auto 6 soon.
Take that link.
What people are more excited about, the online mode or the story mode. So a couple videos coming out, and then got to see what's up for movies. I feel like, I just did the One Piece show, but oh God, that was probably a month ago at this point. So I got to see what's up for movies and shows and try to catch something new that I can review on that front too, because I want to kind of keep a balance of movies, TV, and games, kind of juggle all the things at once. So just as always, keep an eye out. And then shorts pretty regularly. I'm trying to keep those going at least 5 days a week. So, always something coming out of the channel.
That's good.
Well, Jay, I think you mentioned you might be interested in the Michael Jackson biopic.
Yes,
that's
I am.
Next week.
Oh, that's right.
It's released next week. If it's something I want to see it too. Who knows? Maybe we can chat about that too. And then a couple of weeks, I don't know if we were all joking or laughing, but The Sheep Detectives comes out May 8th, and I am definitely.
Every time I see a commercial for it now, I think of you, Sandy. I was just seeing one last night.
I'm doing it. I think I have to.
And it's actually WrestleMania tonight, so that's what's going to take up my weekend. Tonight and tomorrow is WrestleMania.
Oh, thank you for keeping us up to speed on WrestleMania.
So I will let you guys know exactly who wins what. But I am excited for that.
But when we talk about, and I think Daryl put in the chat, the Odyssey is June, so we're okay.
June,
because we thought it was earlier, didn't we? So it was. So I think
we should. Sorry, go ahead.
God, I'm going to read the Iliad and the Odyssey. I think so. We can do the whole Troy.
I was just gonna say, perfect. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Is I really think we should just squeeze Troy in there.
Yes,
it's been a while since I've seen it anyway, so why not?
Read the book.
Yes,
get the audio. Sandy, you're
got
going to
the audiobook.
but you're doing the proper Homer.
I got a lot of stuff. No, I'm not doing the proper Homer. I'm doing Stephen Fry. I go to Stephen Fry for my Harry Potter and my mythology. And my Sherlock Holmes, by the way. His complete works of Sherlock Holmes is pretty amazing.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
That is good. But yeah, we got time for that to watch. And every little side note that they're bringing out, I think that movie is going to be a Napoleon. I think it's going to be a Napoleon.
I don't know though. Like, I'm trying to keep my head clear because I don't want to be.
We said it's got to be over 3 hours, and then when I said that, literally, I was talking to Jay 2 days ago, and then they just announced it's going to be under 3 hours.
I don't know how they can
do that.
Do it.
Fit it all in. It's going to be so chopped, so badly edited. Maybe they'll do a Snyder cut or something. What was it? Nolan cut.
At least I'd be interested in a Nolan cut at this point. I'm not interested in another Snyder cut for anything.
Oh my god, but yeah, it's up there. But I don't know what else apart from that.
I'll tell you what, though,
look at the cinema.
If he can pull it off in an under 3 hour runtime, then there really there's really no excuse for anything Zack Snyder does going forward, where he has to do these 4 or 5 hour cuts. If he can pull off this movie in that time, then I'm sorry, Snyder, but your excuses are done. You really can't. You can't continue to make 5 hour cuts. It's just crazy.
It's so an interesting, like the journey pattern. I just don't know how he's going to feel. He's going to have to reduce.
I mean, stuff's going to have to be either cut or rushed. That's kind of inevitable. So it just depends on how well it works within that.
The only way I could think they do it is like it's going to sound a bit odd, but like do prologues within the movie to speed up time.
To tell the stories.
Right. It's going to have to be something
in between. Yeah, because a lot of the journey,
look backs, flashbacks.
Yes, kind of like the dead of. Yeah, it's a thing.
I have faith if anybody can pull it off, it'll be Nolan. So we'll see. But yeah, I definitely get the sense of worry for sure.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, unfortunately. But guys, so what we got is Sandy's off, then Jay's off. I'm still here. So unless we can fit something around when either you two aren't off, the other one wants to do something, I'll think of something. I'll think of something that I can do as well. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit of time. But yeah. Without these guys, the three, we're going to go missing again for a little while. And then you come back with 2 good movies. There we go. We're going to like, cool, I just watch some weird stuff. Maybe in that time, you might get into French cinema. You never know.
No. I doubt it.
I highly doubt it, but I never say never.
More French. I know two. I know 2's definitely on there. La Femme Nikita and Delicatessen. I don't know for any more. I'll have to have a look at the list.
I know I didn't put any on there, so if anybody put them on, it's got to be you.
It would be me. I bet you I must have put the most foreign movies on.
Which version of the Three Musketeers do we have? Do we have the Three Musketeers on there?
Oh, I don't know. Have you seen the new ones?
No.
The actual French ones. They're actually out 5 years ago. They're literally really
good.
And they've got Eva Green in them.
Oh, I like her.
Really, actually, really good. Like, really, they're actually really entertaining. But just didn't do anything abroad. Just literally, they made it. No,
I didn't even know they made them.
French. Oh, watch it. This I can't remember what the first one's called. It's not like the normal names, and then it's just called Milady, the second one. But yeah, very good. I just really enjoyed it. I was like, you know what, that's a classic story, and they just did it as a classical way, and just really, really good. And some of the fight scenes are really, really good. Like it's like, no, we're not going to mess around. That's the period it's set in. Everything's going to be right. We're not messing around with it. That's it. And it's good, and it's got some good cast in it. Yeah, check it out. It's it's very, 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 very good. So yeah.
Okay, I don't know why I'm thinking of this because I'm not thinking of the French film, but is the Count of Monte Cristo on our list?
Which version?
The good one, the 1930s version? That should be on there.
Okay. I don't mind the one with who's Dumbledore who died? I always forget his name.
The recent one with Richard Harris. Yeah.
Richard Harris.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
It's that'd be 2005, must be. When did
2002. 2002. Okay, 2002.
Yeah, because that was his last movie, that one.
Yeah. Chamber of Secrets. Well.
So might have to. Yeah, either one.
Okay, I've got to look that. Yeah, because that
good book. Except for, was it? Oh, here we go. Fun quiz question. What movie takes the piss out of the author's name of the Count of Monte Cristo?
Dumbass would be what? What Dumas would be dumbass. What film?
Dumbass.
Is it a Jim Carrey something or other?
No, it's not. It's a serious film.
It's a serious film.
I don't know.
It's written by somebody who, I'm going to go, the author of the book normally writes horror movies, but he did in this one. We've also watched a movie already.
We've watched The Green Mile.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh, was it Shawshank?
Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, Shawshank.
Yes. Dumbass.
Like that when he goes,
yeah.
You might like this. This is about a prison escape. Dumbass.
There used to be a great commercial in the early 2000s. It was, I don't remember what the hell it was for, but it was, I remember as a kid thinking it was so funny. It was like a guy at an interview for a job, and he's the interviewee, and he just keeps saying, well, Mr. Dumbass, I'm great at this. And he just keeps saying, Mr. Dumbass. And then at the end of it, it pans to the guy who's interviewing him, and he goes, it's Dumas. And the commercial just ends. It's something like, if you're having it's almost like a Snickers type commercial where it's like, you're angry when you're hungry, like one of those where it's like advertising that this thing would help you be more sharp. And I remember laughing like a hyena every time that commercial came on as a kid.
Oh, excellent. Well, apart from that, let's think. We've got somebody to raid, and I'm only doing it because I took the complete piss out of him the other day. If you've not seen the members only video of old little Daniel, or Hey Little Daniel, I think he called it. We're going to raid Mr. Porkchop.
Oh, good.
He's playing Windrose.
He's still playing Windrose. He says he really likes it. I saw it yesterday, and he kept saying, "Sandy, you're going to like this. This sounds like you. This is a game for you."
There's a lot of sorting. There's a lot of.
He said there's a lot of building and sorting, and
yeah, it is good. It is a very good game. I would recommend it. Yeah, but yeah.
So you had recommended that library. Was it you who recommended the library game to me?
Oh, I said it was on there. Yeah, there is a
still, okay,
game.
it still hasn't been released yet. So I did save it to my favorites, and yesterday I checked in on it because I was like, I want to do the book sorting one. I wonder if it's out yet. Nope, it's still not out. It's not out until June, so I've got to wait until June to clean up the library.
But yeah, it's right. So we're gonna raid Mr. Porkchop. So everybody say hello. All call him Little Daniel. He'll get nose like that. He loves it. He even played it on his thing with the X-ray gal because it was that funny. Yeah, it's your designated French gay man, David. Yeah, if you've not seen the video, just go and see the video. If you're a member, he's put it behind the members paywall, but I think he always plays it like that. He's now a blurb and everything. He loves it. Loves my madness. There you go. And after that movie, you might even get mad yourself. But everybody, have a great rest of the week. Tomorrow, get to watch some playoff games, and and we'll see your film club definitely back in 3 weeks. Then it's 3 weeks.
Yes. Yep.
Yes. There was that. But everybody, have a great rest of the weekend, and we'll see you soon. Remember, say hello, Little Daniel.